My name is Liz. I'm living in Nevada City, California. Um, and I love doing Shengzhen. Every single time I practice Shengzhen, I feel more peaceful, more calm, and relaxed afterwards, even if it's for a short time. So I'm a real advocate of this practice, and I love the philosophy. So beautiful, sacred truth. That's the official translation of Shengzhen, sacred truth. So let's just begin by warming up. Let's do our release movement. Just begin our slow, smooth, symmetrical, synchronized movement that is the hallmark of many Shengzhen movements, probably many Qigong movements. And this is just twisting your torso. Let your arms follow along, dangling, tapping the body. Same thing to the left, same thing to the right. Feel your shoulders stretching out as they come around front. And you can tap the lungs, tap the kidneys. Motion is lotion. There's a lovely Shenzhen saying, through the body, there will be peace in the world. So Shenzhen takes it from the very molecules of our body, our organs, muscles, and bones, gets those relaxed, which ripples into a relaxed mind, a quiet mind, and then the quiet heart. We start with the simple movement of the body, and you can get a little bit more vigorous if you want. This movement is also called monkey drums, those little drums that you find in the Chinese store, little balls on the string, taps the drum. Massaging the organs, twisting the spine, warming up for our Shenzhen practice. And relax. Good. Now let's warm up the neck. The neck rolls. Loosen the vertebrae in the neck. Bring some more circulation there. Motion. And reverse. Okay, good for the neck. And now let's roll the shoulders up, back, down, and forward. Just some nice big circles with the shoulders. Stretching it out. Arms are just dangling. Let that movement travel into the chest, lungs, and reverse. Forward, down, up. Forward, down, back, and up. And relax. Let's squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Squeezing, squeezing, out tension and tightness. And let it go. Again, squeezing, squeezing. Last drop of tightness. And release. Once more. Let go. Okay, here's one I like. The spine. Elbows back, arch the back, and then elbows forward, round the back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep our spine flexible. A healthy spine is a healthy body. Just gently to your comfortable limit. Keeping ourselves flexible into our later years for our whole life. Good. And then let's just curve the spine, open the spine here. I'm hoping that this is your right. This is the right side of your screen. And then just let the neck open up, let the rib cage open up, and then added stretch. From the tips of your finger to the tips of your toes. And then carefully back to center. And then shift weight, shift your dantian over here to the left. Maybe bounce a little bit. Feel the ribs on the left open up. Ribs on the right are scrunching. Open your neck. Imagine tension evaporating off of your neck. And then a nice stretch. And back to center. And let's do our small ceremony, our beginning and ending, the Zhongtian movement. Ready? Low. Left hand floating up to the forehead, connecting to the universe. Sweeping down, purify yourself, purify your heart, and connect to the earth. Okay, so now we're going to practice heart mind as one. One of the major effects of this form is calming the disposition. You can approach life with a peace and calm, inner calm, patience, compassion. First movement, man obtains heaven and its divine empowerment. Ready? Begin. 1, sinking, hands floating up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Return to heaven. Become one with nature. Return to nature. Become one with heaven. Ready? Begin. 1, diving into everything. 2, expand and touch everything. 3, scoop up nature. Rotate palms. 4, open your chest. Let your upper body drop gently. And then a little bounce and Receive chi, a beautiful open position. Return to nature, become one with heaven. Continue, hips go back a little, palms face down, and scoop to the sides. Good. Now we're going to pour chi into the dantian. Center of palm to center of palm on the dantian. Left over right. And let's shift to the right and back to center. Inhale, exhale. Hands gliding from the dantian to the heart, back again. Smooth, continuous motion. Pouring chi into our storehouse. Symmetrical, slow, synchronized, and smooth. Hands are moving on the outside. Chi is moving deep inside, up the core, down the core, clearing any blockages, connecting you and the earth. Once more on each side. And stopping at the solar plexus. And we're going to start making some deep circles, barely gliding on the surface of the skin. Up on the right near your liver, and then a little relax, collapse. One, open this area, open your third chakra, bringing one to the shore of understanding. Again, opening and loosening the area between the dantian and the heart, helping to connect the heart of the earth and your heart. Imagine light shining like a flashlight from your palms into your body, lighting up your internal organs, bringing healing and energy to your internal organs. And finish. Good. Now we're going to contemplate and reflect. Let's shift weight to the right and separate and most weight on this right leg. Left is crooked open. Let's shift to the other side. 1, 2. Contemplating and reflecting the generosity of nature. And we're going to descend to earth. This is our balancing. Feel your weight securely on the left leg and then coming down and squeeze. One, shift, squeeze. One, shift, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, exhale some more. Whole body synchronized. Descending to earth. Contract your dantian and open. Begin to close down and contract. Secure the chi in the dantian. Once more on each side. And finish. Next, Shangden purifies the person. Inhaling, exhaling, palms together in front of the chest, closing our eyes. Feel the chi flowing through the body, every nook and cranny, every cell, wriggling between every cell. Shangden is cleaning us on the inside. Shangden purifies the person. And we're going to move on. Chi is continuously purifying our body. Bridge on Heaven's River. So the setup is just sinking a bit with the knees, hands to the side, and then small twist to the right. Inhale, burst to the left. Inhale, exhale. Bridge on Heaven's River. The bridge is a bridge of faith. You can't see chi, you can't measure it, but we can feel it. Once more on each side. And then finishes just a few small flaps and twists back to stillness. Okay, now we're ready to look into the depths of our heart. So the hips rock back, back is straight, aligned with the head. Arms are about shoulder height on the diagonal. And now start peering deep down into your heart. Check it out. What is the condition of our heart? Is it sad? Is it dark? Is it tight? Is it grumpy? Is it closed? Now we take the time to brush all those things aside. Get the cobwebs out. Get the dust out. Open your heart. Open the windows and the doors of your heart. Return it to its natural state. Receive love. Give love from an open heart. And then continue scooping down to the sides. We're going to look at life. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the hands are over the crown. Hands are palms facing the crown. So chi from your palms pouring into the open crown, down the throat, down the chest, down to the dantian, down the legs. Any diseased chi, any excess chi, let it drop down through the soles of the feet into the earth to be neutralized. Fresh chi from the earth coming up through the legs to the dantian, to the heart, down the arms, to the hands. Be circulating continuously through the body. Going with the flow. And then our very last movement, showing the way to better the person. So from palms facing the crown, palms together. One, sweeping down to the dantian, a little bend at the knees. Two, and three, finish. Heart, mind as one. All right, that was a couple vigorous standing forms. Now let's come onto our stools or chair and just feel the chi coursing through your body. See if you can feel chi moving everywhere. Let's try a little bit of heaven earth. Heaven earth is seated on the floor or seated on a chair. Seated cross-legged on the floor or on the chair. First movement, dragon flying in the air. So one, hands floating up above the head. Two. And one, two. Inhale, exhale. So body starts, shoulders follow, arms follow shoulders. One, and then pull back. Two, forward, backward. Inhale, exhale. Elbows wider, elbows closer. Hands limp and naturally flexed. Dragon flying in the clouds. Loosen your shoulders. And then we're going to alternate our arms. So we'll have one, both forward, and then let's turn to the left, turn to the right. So now the torso is twisting. Twist, twist. Forward, hand limp, backwards, naturally flexed. Dragon flying in the clouds. This is symbolizing maybe sometimes life is murky, sometimes things are unclear, but we don't stop moving, we don't stop trying. And then a few times, forward and backward. Both arms doing the same thing. And finish. Second movement, Holy Dragon, returning to the mountains. Now we're popping up above the clouds to the top of the mountain. Ready? One. Arms floating higher, chin up a little. Holy Dragon, returning to the mountain, returning to heaven. Third movement, Cloudy Mountain, going through the mist. One, two, one, two. Inhale a little bit back. Exhale, sweeping across the front. Inhale, exhale. This lovely movement can sweep away negative emotions, sweep away depression, sadness. Let's sweep away the clouds. And then finish. One, two, and we're gazing at the moon. Left hand dangling over the head. Right arm curved. Open yourself to the healing light of the moon, the reflected glory of the sun shining into your third eye, circulating through the body. Connect to the moon. Confide in the moon. Then the union of chi with heaven. So upper hand, this left hand drops behind the head, turning, right hand joining together, prayer position. The union of chi with heaven. Your chi and the chi of heaven merging. And finish. Then as we begin, we conclude with our Zhongtian movement again. Ready? Low. Thanks to heaven, the universe. Thanks to each other, all of humanity. And thanks to nature. Thanks to the earth. Okay, well, thank you all for joining. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And filled with lots of love and happiness. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.